Now this is the design software. We create new part. We'll create our first sketch from top plane, sketch, then we pick center rectangle from origin like this, smart dimension, the sides will be 150. Now select the two lines, these ones, and make them equal to be a square. So sketch is fully defined, but you can apply fillet or 5 millimeter. So click on this edge, like that. Now go to features and extrude, blind, reverse direction, downwards. Total distance is 450 for the chimney, and we'll select thin feature, this one, but we reverse direction to go inside. Thickness is 3 millimeters. Click OK. This one is the chimney, and now we'll create the fuel feed together with the chimney. So click on this face and sketch. Pick on line, begin from down here, upward like this, and finally where we started. Now smart dimension, this angle is perpendicular, so it'll give 90 degrees. Now this angle is 45 degrees. This distance 150, and this distance 150. Finally this angle is 90 degrees. See what we have and exit. Now we'll go to reference geometry and create a plane. Our first reference is this line, and click on perpendicular. See? And then we go to second reference, will be this point. See what we have? Click OK. Click on this plane, sketch. Now one thing, we need to edit the plane. So just click on plane, edit feature. You see the direction of blue arrow is facing the other side. So we have to flip to enable us to sketch from this direction. Okay. Now click and sketch. So you can sketch from this direction. We'll pick corner rectangle from this edge like this. Now click on this edge, hold on shift, click on this one, make them equal. The last thing, drag and select on this edge, hold on shift, click down here, make collinear. It's fully defined. Now go to features and extrude cut. Select up to surface and click on this inner surface. See? We also sketch on the same plane. Now click on this down arrow to realize this sketch and select convert entities. See? Go to features and extruded boss. Direction you reverse towards this body, and I select up to surface, and this surface just rotate. You see this surface, just click like this. Now very important, select on thin feature. See? Thickness of 3 millimeters, reverse direction to go inwards, and click OK. See what you get. So you can hide this plane. So we can see firewood will come from this direction, this way, and this is the chimney. Now few things we need to sketch on the front plane. Sketch. Now we'll provide support this point upwards like this point, smart dimension from this point 350, this point upwards 80 millimeters, this height 60 millimeters. Now this angle 40 degrees. Now we need to click this point and this one, horizontal relations, this point, horizontal relations. Then we can close here like this. Now click origin, identify midpoint here, vertical relations. See, now click on this line, make it construction, go to features and extrude. Now thin feature, thickness 30 millimeters, select mid plane, and then on thin feature reverse direction to come upwards, thickness of 3 millimeters, then okay. See, that's enough support. We'll do another sketch on the right plane, the same sketch that we had in the front plane. Smart dimension. This is the same sketch like the one we had on front plane. So go to features and extrude. Select mid plane, thickness of 30 millimeters. Now thin feature, direction you reverse like this, then okay. See, now we go to the next part, that is the platform where you place the cooking pot. So we create another plane. First reference is this surface. See, upwards like that, and distance will keep it 82 millimeters, then okay. Now sketch on this plane, pick on center rectangle from origin upwards like this. Now click on this line and this and make them equal. Click on this edge and this line, make them collinear. We go to features, then extrude, direction of extrusion, reverse, make it blind, thickness we give 5 millimeters, click OK. Now hide this plane and we can sketch pattern on top of this surface. Click on a rectangle, smart dimension, this distance 30 millimeters, these spacings 330. Now identify the midpoint here and origin, vertical relations, smart dimension, this distance 10 millimeters. Now I go to features and then extrude cut, select up to surface, which is this one. Okay, now go to linear pattern, direction is this direction, and then features to pattern, select this extrude cut. Now spacings, we have to increase the spacings 43 millimeters, and patterns 8. Okay, now see what we have. Very smart. So this one is chimney, fuel feed, and cooking pot support. Now we need to sketch the lead support, front plane, sketch, pick circle, sketch it here, smart dimension, diameter of 8. Now you drag it side like this, smart dimension, this point to origin 2 millimeters. Make this collinear. Now pick another circle, sketch on this origin, smart dimension 4 millimeters. Then we go to features and extrude, select mid plane and distance of 15 millimeters. Click OK. See, this is where the support will be, or the hinge. Now click on this face and sketch. Go to convert entities, select this one and this one. Okay, now pick line from this point, this point, this point. Pick center point arc, select this center, begin from this point to this point like that. Go to features, extrude cut, select up to surface and select this surface like that. Now go to mirror plane, front plane, then features to mirror, extrude cut, click OK. Now rotate, come on this face and sketch. See this sketch, just click convert entities, go to features and extrude cut, reverse direction up to the surface. Okay, now see, perfect. Save. Now sketch again, select right plane and sketch, pick center rectangle, smart dimension, this edge is 150, select this one, hold on shift, equal relations. Now go to features and extrude, select blind, distance of 350 millimeters. Okay, and select on thin feature, then reverse direction inwards, thickness is 3 millimeters. Click OK. This way. Now click on this face and sketch, select on corner rectangle like this, select on these lines and make equal relations. Go to features, extrude cut, we'll select up to surface and select this surface. See what we have. Now click on front plane and sketch, pick line, begin from this point like that. Now go to features and extrude, select mid plane. Now distance 130. See, on thin plane, reverse direction to go inwards, select OK. Now we'll sketch on this face, pick corner rectangle, smart dimension, this distance is 10, this distance 15 millimeters. Now I need to identify this midpoint, hold on shift, identify this midpoint, vertical relations, smart dimension, this distance 190. Go to features and extrude cut, select up to surface, and we'll select this surface like that. Now go to linear pattern, direction, select this line. Now features, the pattern, select this cut. We can have 6 of them, spacing of 18 millimeters. Okay, this part will represent the airflow. Air will flow from this direction through these openings into the chamber. Now there are a few things we need to add. One is on top plane that will support the lid that closes this side, and another one is on this side that will support the lid on where we need to do the lighting. So on top plane we can sketch a hole. This hole will represent where we'll place the lid. We can give a diameter of 5 millimeters. Now distance from this edge origin, can keep it at 70. Now we identify the midpoint of this edge, which is here. Hold on shift, identify the midpoint, this circle, and make them horizontal. So you see it's fully defined. Now go to features and extrude cut up to this surface, just like that. So you shall have a lid rotating here, and on this side we also need another lid. So you can sketch on this face, then mirror what we have to the other side. So pick line from up here like this and downwards, fillet, click here, radius of 5, smart dimension from this point, 6 millimeters. Now from this point to here, give 10 millimeters. Now we need to offset distance of 2 millimeters. Select, undo by directional, then we can reverse direction like that. Click OK. Pick line, close down here, and also close here like that. This is all we wanted. Now we select all these entities to mirror, and then we mirror about top plane, this one. So it will come down here. Just click OK like that. Go to features and extrude, reverse direction, select blind. Now here we can choose to extrude up to the end. So just select up to surface and rotate for you to select this surface like that. So this part will hold the lid from this direction, and save. So this one is airflow chamber. So you are done with this part. Just close. Now sketch again. Select front plane and sketch. Select center rectangle. Now this height is 135 millimeters and this distance is 150. Now you go to sheet metal, then base flange, thickness of 2 millimeters like that. Now go to hem, select this edge. This distance can increase to 20. Now this arc can be increased to 20 as well, like that. Then OK. Now we save. So this one is lighting lid. Save. Now let us make the lid for the firewood intake, and we can finish with air intake. So you go to new part. We'll sketch from top plane, center rectangle, draw a square of 150 by 150 millimeters, like that. Then go to features and extrude. Now extrusion distance is 4 millimeters. Click OK. Now the next sketch we'll do it on front plane. Pick circle. We'll sketch 2 circles, the same center, like that. Smart dimension. The outer circle 8 millimeters and the inner circle is 4 millimeters, like that. Now click on this point, sketch line from this corner, this center. Click on this line, make horizontal. Now you can convert to construction geometry. Click on this edge, hold on shift, click on this circle, give tangent relations. Now pick line from this point, select, click on this line, hold on shift, click on the circle, tangent relations. Then we can close here like this. Use trim command and trim this line. See what we have. Proceed to features and extrude. We'll select mid plane, extrusion distance of 40 millimeters. Click OK. See what we have. We'll sketch on top plane, corner rectangle, smart dimension. This distance is 20 millimeters. This edge and this line collinear. Now identify this center, hold on shift, identify this origin, horizontal relations, go to features and extrude cut. Select through all, like that. So you are done with this lead. Can only apply some few fillet, radius of 2 millimeters, and select these edges. Can also add here this edge and this one. Then click OK. Save. This one is firewood lead. We'll sketch the final lead for the airflow. We'll use right plane to sketch center rectangle, smart dimension. This side is 140 millimeters. Then you can select the two lines, equal relations. We'll use corner rectangle on top here, smart dimension 50 millimeters, this height 10 millimeters. Now this distance 15 millimeters. And finally from this point, this midpoint, vertical relations. Go to features, extrude boss, distance of 3 millimeters. Okay. Now one thing, on extrusion you select mid plane like that. Then we sketch on the right plane again. Pick corner rectangle from this point, this edge, smart dimension. This distance is 1.5 millimeters. And then go to features and revolve boss space. Now this one is our revolution line, and then OK. See what we have. So this one will act as a knob for you to rotate this part. Then we can apply fillet, radius of 2 millimeters. Okay. See? You can also apply a small fillet, 1 millimeter, like that. Then we can save. This one is airflow lid. Save. Then we now go to assembly. We assemble all the parts of a rocket stove. So we'll begin with the chimney. Open first and place it here, like that. So it will be fixed. You cannot move it. Then we can insert other components. These ones can be in random. Just select all of them and undo this one. Open. This one will come down here. This one will be the lid on this side. This one we don't need. This one will be the cover for this part, and this one will be the lid for lighting. We don't need this one. Now these are all the components of a rocket stove. What we need to do is to do assembly, and I want us to begin from the lower part for the air inlet. So you can rotate this one. Can rotate this one like this. Now what we'll do, select this face and click on mate. Now that face will mate with this one, this face, and will give coincident relations. Okay, you can still rotate it a bit. Now the next mate, we'll go to advanced mate, and we'll have width. On this one, just select on top of this face, rotate, select bottom. Now we need to identify the lower face, which is this one, for the second pair, and then this one. The lid is positioned at the center, so the only restriction we'll have is to drag it inwards and outwards this way. So when you close, just drag it in. When you open, you drag it out, like that. So finally, for us to fix this lid, just select on this face, rotate a bit, and select this face. Then you go to standard mates and select coincidence relation. Okay, see, the lid is now into its place. We have the second part, this lid, which closes the airflow. So what we'll do is select this plane and also this plane. This time it will not be coincident, but rather parallel relations, like that. Then okay. Now the second option, you just drag it outwards. You need to select this face, the cylindrical face, and you can select this hole on top here. Just select its face like that. Concentric relations, click OK. Now one relation, I want us to apply the width such that this lid is positioned at the center of top face and bottom face. So we'll go to advanced mate and select width. On width, we'll select top face and bottom face as our first pair. The second pair, just drag it outwards like this. So that we can see the bottom. You see this face as our second pair, and the top face, which is this part. You see, it's now positioned at the midpoint. You can say okay. Now this part is well fixed. I want us to mate this one with this part. So what we'll do, just select on mate. The first mate will be, see this face, this one, rotate. We need to mate with this part, this face. Just click and select coincident relations. Okay. Now the second mate is this face and this one. Coincident relations. Okay. And finally, see this face. And this part, see this face, like that. Click OK. Now see, it's well assembled. Can have this part, this lid. So what we'll do on this lid, can just rotate this one a bit, like that. Now can click on inner surface and also the inner surface of this one, concentric. Okay, like that. Now the second part, just select this face, rotate and select this face. Okay, so it can go free, but we don't want to go this side, so you can give another restriction, this face and this face, coincident. Okay, now see, it's a perfect mesh. Then you can click OK. So you see, for airflow you can just rotate. You can see it from this side, fully closed. Then you can rotate like this to allow airflow into this chamber. So the only thing remaining is the stand, which that one is simple to design. Stand will be attached on the airflow, so you can just open part in position like this, so that we can sketch the stands. And for us to sketch, we'll use a plane. So let us first select this face. See this option, flip. I think 50 is too much, you can say 30, then OK. Now click on this plane and sketch. Pick line from this point downwards, smart dimension. From bottom face, this height is 120 millimeters. Now can also give this angle 30 degrees, and this height from this point to here is 30 millimeters, just like that. Then you can go to features and extrude, select mid plane. Now on thin feature, reverse direction, want to go inside, not like this but inside, and thickness is 3 millimeters, such that it only coincides with this surface. See, this distance is 30 mm. Okay, that's enough support. Then what we'll do, we can create a plane. So just go to plane. Our first reference will be right plane at a distance of 170. Can go to mirror, select this plane. Features to mirror is this one, like that, and then okay. See what you have. Then we can mirror again. This time we'll select front plane. Features to mirror is this one and this, like that. So can select on this plane and hide. So select on this one and hide. You can go ahead and save. Like that. See our assembly. Our rocket stove is now fully designed. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so that you'll not miss my next upload. See you in the next one.